get down into position, one of the key things is your natural line of sight. You want to be able to set the gun up so when you are facing the target, if the gun stays on the target when you're relaxed. If you have to muscle the gun left or right, up or down, that's going to be a problem. Okay, that natural line of sight, it is so very crucial. Pretty much should be able to line up on the target, close your eyes, breathe a few times, open your eyes, and that crosshair will still be on the target. If it's drifted off one way or the other, you need to turn your position to where it gets your natural line of sight to where it stays on the target. It's a huge factor. In the standing position, it's the same. Any of these positions, you want to get as much support as possible. You see the hunter class, they sit on a bucket. I said if you can get your elbows down to your knees and the tripod, you've got a triangle of support there. In the WFTF class, they're getting down and using their knees and their butt and getting a triangle. Open class, same thing, butt and two knees, getting the triangle. When you move to a forced position like standing, you want to try to get all the support you can. Of course, the other classes you won't have the jacket, but again, it's your natural line of sight. If you're having to muscle this gun over on the position, as you fire, it's going to want to drift back against the muscles. So you want to get it to where it stays on the target. You can make left and right adjustments with either front foot or rear foot. And when you get into where it's very close, you just move the toe just a little bit to move your natural line of sight back and forth. I prefer to start out high and then come down. You're trying to get as much support on the rib cage. Some people, body type allows them to get the elbow down on the knee, on the hip bone. And you can get some good solid support there. But any way you do it, I like to start at the top and let it come down, and when it gets down to the target, that's where I'm pretty comfortable. If it drifts down below the target and I'm having to force it up, again, you're using muscle power, and that's not going to be good for your accuracy. The other thing that I think is critical, if you can, for those of you that are pretty unsteady, if you can turn your magnification down. You're doing a lot better than you think you are when you're on high magnification. Turn your magnification down, it looks a whole lot steadier, and that'll improve your confidence. It's really no difference, but mentally it helps when you see that crosshair's not, going all over the place quite so bad. Another thing is breathing. It's hard to hold still when you've run out of breath. So it's just like your regular other positions. You want to take 3 deep breaths. On the last breath, let it halfway out and let your gun settle down onto the target. Try to get it settled in there. Gently squeeze the trigger while you're on target. If you run out of breath, don't force it. That's where most people miss. Stop, take the gun down, breathe, start your pattern back, your ritual back over again of breathing, getting the gun up, bringing it down into position, settled in, check your natural line of sight, take 3 deep breaths, and then hold the third one, let it halfway out, steady in, and release the shot. But having that patience to not shoot when he ran out of breath and it's not there, that's the big difference between the Olympic athletes and us out here just in a regular sport without trying so hard.